Hey guys, welcome back to channel. Today we are diving into another Java pattern program. We are going to break it down line by line so you understand exactly how it works. Okay, let's get started. So we'll explain the code line by line. So here import statement, right? That java.util.scanner. This brings in the scanner class so we can take input from the user. Without this, Java has no idea how to read keyboard input. Okay, so to just read the input from the keyboard, we are using this class. So next, so that is the class name and scanner class. So next, there's a main method. It is a starting point of every Java program. So scanner s is equal new scanner also turn in this one. We create a scanner object sc so we can read numbers typed by the user. Okay, and next is the system part output. So how many rows you want in this pattern? We ask the user how many rows they want in this pattern. Okay, so whatever the number we are entering from the keyboard, whatever the user gives, that input is going to store in a rows variable. So that's why we declared one variable and we are storing the input entered by the keyboard from the user and assigning to the variable rows. Whatever the number the user enters gets stored in the variable rows. Next, so after that we are writing system out println. So this is a little message before the magic happens. Okay, so before going to see the output, we are writing one this out here. So here we will explain about the loops. So there are basically two loops, outer loop and inner loop. So that outer loop for int I equal to rows I greater than or equal to 1 I minus minus. So this loop controls the number of rows. It starts from the user's number and counts down to 1. That's why the pattern reduces row by row. Okay, so the pattern reducing, right? From the first row it is having 7 elements, after that 6 elements, 5 elements, 4, 3 elements, 2 elements, and after that 1 element. So that outer loop controls the number of rows. Okay, and it will start from the user entered input and counts down to 1. Okay, inner loop. Next, inner loop is j for j equal to 1, j less than or equal to j plus plus 1. So this loop prints the number from 1 to I. So when I is 7, we print 1 to 7. Okay, so when I equal to 7, what it happens, 7 greater than or equal to 1, this is true, right? So it will come to inner loop, j equal to 1, j less than or equal to 7. So till 7 numbers it's going to print. Okay, like that. So this inner loop prints from number 1 up to I. So when I is 7, we print 1 to 7. When I is 6, we print 1 to 6, and so on. Printing the numbers. For printing the numbers side by side, we are using this system.out.print. So after that, to come for the next line, we are using this println statement. So after finishing one row, we move to the next line, right? That's why we are writing here ln. And this system.out.print, this is for printing the each number on the same line with a space. Okay, here we give space, right? So it will print the numbers in the same row. It will print the numbers in the same line. to print the numbers on the same line, we will use system.out.print. To enter into the next line, we will use println. So sc.close always. So we are going to close the scanner class to avoid resource leaks. Okay. So overall here output loop, this outer loop is to control the number of rows. So we are starting from the number the user entered. If the user enter is 7, it starts from at 7. So the loop keeps running until it becomes 1. After each row we decrease by 1. So the values of I will be like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is why the pattern reduces row by row. Okay. Then inner loop is for printing the numbers in each row. So outer loop is to control the number of rows and inner loop is to print the numbers in each row. Inner loop prints the numbers inside each row starting from 1. So it prints numbers until it becomes equal to until it so it increases the number each time. It increases the numbers each time inner loop. Okay. So this loop prints like elements in increasing order, right? Inner loop is j++, right? It's a increasing order. So until this condition fails, it will print the numbers. Okay, until this j less than or equal to I, it will be in the same inner loop. Once the inner loop fails, then only it will come to the outer loop. So that loop prints numbers in the increasing order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements in the increasing order. Okay. So printing the numbers, so prints each number on the same line with a space. So and to print the numbers in the same line, we use print statement, and after finishing a one full row, this moves the cursor to the next line, right? That's why each row appears below the previous one. So finally, like outer loop equal to how many number of rows, and inner loop is how many numbers in each row. And I minus minus, so I minus minus means pattern becomes smaller each time. Okay, each time the pattern is shrinking, right? That's why we use I minus minus. See, these rows from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. After that 7 elements are there in first row. After that 6 elements. After that 5 elements, 4 elements, 3 elements. So I minus minus means this pattern is becoming smaller each time. That's why you are using I minus minus. Okay, and j++ means numbers in the increasing order in the each row, right? In the each row, 1 plus 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, 6 plus, like that. Numbers in the increasing order in each row. So that's why j++. I minus minus because this pattern is in the decreasing order, like it becomes smaller, right? Pattern is becoming smaller. That's why we are using I minus minus. J++ means the numbers in each row are in increasing order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why we are using j++. Okay. So this is how it works. So now we will debug the program and we will see. So I am making debug as Java application. So it is asking how many rows you want in this pattern. So I am entering 7 suppose. Okay. See, now row number is 7, right? When I am doing step over, so it is coming into inner loop, so it will print the numbers until the inner loop fails. So now j equal to 1, j less than or equal to I means now 7, right? So until j less than or equal to 7, it will print the j elements. See. So you can watch here. Now I is 7, so j, see how many times it is. So here the j element, here the element. So this is the console. So here you can see the console, right? Okay, j. So these elements, now it is printing 1, right? Until 7, this loop will not fail. This inner loop will iterate until this condition fails, until j less than or equal to 7, it's going to print the elements. See, now it is printing 1, 2, 3. See, j is becoming 3. Now j is becoming 4, 5, 6. So now it is 6, right? So now j is 7. So when j is 7, 7 less than or equal to 7, the condition is true. That's why it is printing, it's going to print 7 element. After that j plus plus, so j became 8, right? So 8 less than or equal to 7, this condition fails. So it's not going to print the next element and it will come to the next line. See, it's going to come in the next line. Now I value is previously I value is 7, right? Now I value is 6. See, now the I value is 6 and it's going to the inner loop. So until that j value, j less than or equal to I, right? So so j less than or equal to 1 less than or equal to 6. So up to 6 elements it will print. After that it will come from outer loop and it will enter into the, no, it will come from inner loop and it will exit from inner loop till it after it printing number 6 up to 6, it will come out from the inner loop and it will come to outer loop once the inner loop fails. See, now j equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. So I value is 6 right here. So up to 6 elements this inner loop will going to run. After 6, that condition fails, so it will come to outer loop like this. This cycle will run. See, fourth element is printing in the console. And next, now 5, right? So j value is 5, right? This condition is true, so now it's going to print 5 element. See, fifth element it's going to print, and next j value is 6, it's going to print 6 element. So after that j value will become 7, right? Then j value is 7 means this condition will be true up to j less than or equal to I, right? So if j value is 7 means 7 less than or equal to 6, that condition fails, right? So it will come out from the loop. See, after printing 6, this condition j less than or equal to I is going to fail. that's why it's going to come outside. So like this it will work. Okay, now for I equal to 5, up to 5 elements it will print. After that it's going to come outside. After that, so now I is equal to 4, j equal, so now I equal to 4 till j equal to 4, it is going to print the elements. Like this. So for I equal to 3, j equal to 2, now j is going to print up to 2 elements, right? After that it's going to come outside to 3 elements. 3 elements is going to print. Now I value is 3, now I value is 2, so it will print only 1 element. Okay, so like this. Now I value is 1, only 1 element is going to print. So after that now I value 1, j value 1, j value 1, I value 1. So now it came to auto row. So now so now 1 greater than or I minus minus, this condition will fail, right? So that's why it came outside. 1 minus minus, this condition will fail, that's why it's going to close the resource and it will come out of the loop like this. So this is the final output we are going to get. Okay, so when I equal to 7, inner loop runs for, so I'm closing this. So when I equal 7, that inner loop runs for 7 times. When I equal to 6, this inner loop runs for 6 times and it's going to print 6 elements. And when I equal to 4, I equal to 5, it's going to run for 5 times, because here this condition, see, up to this condition is true, up to that only this inner loop is going to run. So if I equal to 1, this loop will run 1 times, because 1 less than or equal to 1, this condition is true, right? So up to that only it's going to run. So this is what, so this controls the rows and inner loop j. When I equal to 7, j prints 7 numbers like that. So when I equal to 6, j prints up to 6 numbers. So this is what, when user enters 7, I equal to 7, and it will print 7 elements. After that inner loop going to fail and it's come to, so each time that this row value is decreasing, I equal 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? That's why we have written here I minus minus. And in the each column these numbers are in increasing order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's why these numbers in each row are in increasing order. That's why we have written j plus plus plus. But number of elements, like here 7 elements, 6 elements, 5 elements, this number of rows are decreasing. That's why we have written here I minus minus, means number of elements in each row are decreasing. That's why we have written here I minus minus. So this is how it works. If you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you.